Lonely, I'm Mr. Lonely.
3 in 5 young adults in America report feeling seriously lonely. It's a silent epidemic affecting millions across the country.
And it's not just about feeling sad. Research has shown that chronic loneliness can impact physical health as bad as smoking 15 cigarettes daily.
That's concerning. I've been wondering if AI could help create more meaningful human connections.
That's what inspired us to build an AI agent tool that connects people, verified people, on the basis of their real-time interest or in-person meetups.
Before we dive in, we want to thank Google and the instructors of the 5-day GenAI intensive course.
The course provided us with the knowledge to experiment with these AI concepts. We are glad to share what we have built.
Why do you think that social media or other dating apps don't address this loneliness problem effectively?
To be honest, traditional social media is making people feel even more isolated. Dating apps, on the other hand, they focus more on romantic connections and hence leaving a gap for meaningful friendships.
So what are the key challenges here?
First is safety and trust. Secondly, finding people with genuinely matching interest. And then there's timing, connecting people when they're actually available to meet.
And how are we addressing these challenges?
We have 3 main features. First, we verify both users and meeting places or hotspots for safety. Second, our system has natural conversation to understand user preferences. And third, we suggest specific meetups that make sense for both people.
The conversation part sounds interesting. Can you show us how that works?
Sure, I would be happy to demonstrate. I'll act as someone looking for social connection. See how the system starts by asking, what kind of social activities are you interested in doing this week?
Notice how this first question is open-ended. The questioning agent starts broad and then narrows down preferences.
Let's try hiking.
Now watch how the system detects the activity as hiking and starts a follow-up question on the same. That's our adaptive questioning in action. As they talk, the system gathers information about activities, times, places, and social preferences.
So while I'm having this normal conversation, the system is creating a detailed profile of what I like.
Exactly. And then the matching agent turns your preferences into vectors and looks for similar patterns.
Now I can see my matches. Each suggestion includes a specific activity, place, and time based on our shared interest. What I find valuable is how specific the suggestions are. It's not just we both like hiking. It's giving a good context on what we can meet up for, when, and why.
And lastly, the agent also asks for the feedback to improve matching in the future.
Let's look at how we built this. Can you walk us through this diagram?
Sure. Our system uses multiple AI agents working together. At the center is the orchestrator, which coordinates everything.
So this questioning agent is what I was just talking with?
Yes, the questioning agent handles the conversation flow. It has functions for creating initial questions, follow-ups, and processing your answers.
And what about this matching agent? How does it work?
The matching agent does 3 main things. It turns your preferences into vectors, stores them in a database, and finds similar patterns from other users. Then it creates meetup suggestions.
I see there's also a feedback agent. What role does that play?
The feedback agent collects user experiences to help improve matching quality and safety over time. For our project, we implemented several AI capabilities from the course.
First, there's our multi-agent architecture with specialized components working together.
Second is embeddings. We use them to represent people's preferences as patterns that can be compared.
The third capability is vector search to find similar patterns among users.
Fourth, we use structured output to create consistent formats for suggestions and feedback.
And finally, RAG, or Retrieval Augmented Generation, which is using previous user data to improve new matches. These capabilities work together to create an effective matching system.
Safety is clearly important when connecting people.
Agreed. That's why we have built-in verification for user profiles and meeting places or hotspots, plus ongoing feedback monitoring. We also designed for privacy, storing mathematical patterns rather than actual conversation data.
That's important because people need to feel secure before meeting someone new.
Exactly. Now, what we have discussed today is just the basic foundation. What could be the technical scope of this kind of project in production?
The actual implementation in production would cover more nuances. For example, after two people match, our AI could help them coordinate their meetup.
Makes sense. What other potential improvements do you see?
We could also make the system smarter about people's interests over time. Think about it. You might be really into high intensity workout after New Year's resolution, but your love for photography has lasted years, right? By recognizing these patterns, AroundMe could make better matches while asking fewer
and
questions.
hence creating a more natural, less intrusive experience for the users.
This project was a great way to apply what we learned in GenAI course to address a real human problem.
Thank you for watching our video. We welcome any questions on our implementation approach. We'll also be happy to share more technical insights if anyone is genuinely interested in building a solution in this space.